Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
Hello, Internet, and welcome back to our coverage of Pixelpop 2018. My name is Keegan, one half of Leverage Gamers, and we're hanging out with the Nik-0 team.
Hello, my name's Will Myers. I am one of the lead programmers on the Nik-0 game.
I'm Adnan. I'm our character animator and 3D artist on the game.
My name is Keen. I am one of the 3 artists that we have. I am the environmental artist.
So, can we get the elevator pitch of what Nik-0 is? What is it in a nutshell?
Sure. So, Nik-0 is a robot that is a repair robot that's woken up in a world without power. His goal is to actually bring power back and figure out what exactly is going on. And he does this by solving puzzles.
So, the gameplay style, let's talk a little bit about it, because I finished the demo, and you said I had one of the fastest times. I'm going to humble brag here.
You did.
I had one of the fastest times, because I love puzzle games. The gameplay overall is basically you take these little nodes and you plug them into, I'm going to call them sockets, because I don't know what else to call them.
That's actually the word for it.
There you go. You plug it in these sockets, and they light up, and then you got to figure out where each goes. What was the thought behind doing that? Where did, let's make a line game?
So the thought behind this is that right at the beginning, we were wanting to do a puzzle game, and mobile was our platform, since it's very popular to play puzzle games on your phone. So
Good toilet game.
Oh, absolutely. So the idea behind it is that we wanted to find one simple mechanic and then try to expand that as far as possible. So especially, we didn't want to throw a bunch of different things for the player. One thing that the player basically can grasp on and then basically build upon it. And that was basically the idea behind Nik-0. You collect these batteries, you place these batteries in the socket, which then powers the wires and then powers the level. Your goal is to bring all the power back to each level.
Cool. And then the art style, I said earlier, it reminds me a little bit of Transistor. We talk about kind of where that came from, the feel and art style.
Well, I'll bring this over to my artist who brought basically the absolute great look of Nik-0.
Sure. So for the art style, we were going for something that kind of harkened back to old visions of what sci-fi kind of looked like a little retro sci-fi, very over the top neon as opposed to too
Tron.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. But a little more colorful, whimsical as opposed to cold and dystopian. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where it came from. We went through a lot of iterations on what the character looked like before we arrived at something we liked, and yeah, I mean if you have anything to say about that.
Yeah, we in terms of art style and color as well. Besides the sci-fi part, we also did a lot of we get a lot of inspiration from the Go games. If you ever played it, where everything is kind of like flat shader.
Like the Hitman Go?
Yeah, like Hitman Go, Lara Croft Go. They're all flat shaders. We wanted it to be very minimalistic. We wanted low poly looks, but be able to kind of make it work within the game environment.
Right. The goal was to be able to make assets pretty quickly, but also still have a look that looked pretty polished and finished. So yeah.
How did you all meet? How did this become a thing?
So how this became a thing is that we're actually all from Chicago.
I'm sorry.
Chicago.
I'm sorry.
Hey, the summers are really great.
Yeah, winter's not so much.
No, yeah. Winter's a little bit rough. But we're actually a student group out of DePaul University in Chicago. So I was one of their instructors, and we started this as a side project, which then became their senior project, and we've been working for it I would say about roughly 8 months.
Yeah.
Roughly 8 months, pretty strong. And we're hoping to get this out, hopefully by late winter, maybe early spring.
Cool. So when you said it started as a side project, did you guys, being an instructor to your student, how did that come about? Because I feel like a lot of times they would work together, and it was just like, hey, Mr. Instructor Man, you know what you're doing?
Well, just like most things being an instructor, is that the students that basically stand out, that are very passionate, they want to go after this, eventually they want more to bite on. Just the assignments themselves was not enough for them to basically get the juices going. So I found the set of students that were all like-minded. We brought them together. These guys knew each other and worked well together, which is more than you can ask for, and they just kept pushing, and turned out now we have a game that's moving forward.
It looks really, really pretty and plays really well. Platforms. Where are we trying to release the game? Where can people kind of check out about the game?
The target platforms is the iOS, so both the iPhone and the iPad, and also Android as well. That's our target platforms for right now.
Cool. And then if somebody wants to get more information about the game or follow up and kind of see the development of the game, where can they go? What social media links, all that kind of stuff?
Games.com. You can go to goflightgames.com, and you can follow us on Twitter also. We're GoFlight on Twitter, right? All right. Yeah, GoFlightGames on Twitter and goflightgames.com. You can find all the information on the game there. And
We'll keep you updated.
yeah, we'll be posting progress reports over there.
Cool. Thank you guys so much. That's Nik-0. Again, this is our coverage of Pixelpop 2018. Thank you guys so much for watching.
And thank you very much.
Well, thank you. And as always, welcome to the second level. Bye, guys.
No game, but they saying welcome to the second level.